Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a real quick hasty update on the container garden, my potato experiment. I hope you can hear me, it's kind of windy. Here's what I got. Look at the size of these things, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Now this is the one that I planted deep. Just put them in the hole, covered them all the way up to about a foot of dirt, and they went nuts. This is the one that I did the staggered, let them pop through and cover them again. And look at the difference in the height here. I mean, these things are just insane. They've doubled in size since the last update, which was 2 days ago. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to have so many freaking potatoes that they're going to break my pots. And the only thing I can think of is I didn't cut the potatoes. I didn't break off any of the chits or the eyes, whatever you want to call them, before I planted them. I think I put 5 or 6 potatoes in the bottom of each bucket, and they were smaller potatoes. But I think what's happening here is every single chit on each individual potato that I planted is just growing. So that leads me to believe, and it's going to lead me into my next experiment, is I think these buckets are going to be overcrowded. I think I'm going to get a lot of potatoes, but I don't think they're going to be able to get really big, because there's too many potatoes in there. I did not think all the chits on every single potato was going to grow. I was thinking I was going to get 6 potato plants coming up, from the potatoes, but I'm actually getting like 6 or 8 for each potato, which is crazy. So my next experiment is going to be in the same size buckets. I'm just going to take one potato. I'm not going to break off the chits. I'm going to put one potato in the bottom, give it plenty of room to grow, and see if it can produce more larger potatoes by itself, which technically means I could have took the 12 potatoes that I put in these 2 pots and had, 12 pots full of potatoes versus these 2 pots and the potatoes being crowded. That's just my guess. We'll see. But the crazy part is, look at the size of this thing, guys, and it's only a month old. I just put these things in the ground a month ago, and they still got at least 3 months of growing time to go. So, I don't know if it was the dirt mixture. You guys saw it was just some potatoes left over from Thanksgiving, okay? From Thanksgiving. They're like 4 months old. They were wrinkled. I found them in the bottom of my pantry, covered up on the back of with another bag of potatoes, and the eyes were growing. They were like 2-3 inches tall. And I just decided, what the hell, I'll plant them and see what happens. And they're just going absolutely nuts. And these are Walmart potatoes that were sprayed with the chit inhibitor. But apparently that stuff wears off, and it does not stop the potatoes from growing, at least looking green. We'll see what happens when I actually get potatoes from it. But I'll keep you guys posted. And this thing's going crazy. I wish I'd have planted either less potatoes in each container or planted them in a bigger container. But stay tuned for more updates. And the tomatoes are doing great. They're really starting to thicken up. It won't be long. I can bring them outside and transplant them into their forever homes. But I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for tuning in.